Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil, and today, as you have seen and can see behind me, the Fusion is on, the 6499. It's the first day baling. Well, it's not really a full day baling, it's the first job baling. It's actually the first silage job to be baled. It's the first time the Fusion is out. It's the first time the Fusion is on the 6499. We're going to make some bales. Non-over heavy crop that we're going to, but I'll show you when we get there. Drone is beside me, raring to go. My father's there at the minute, rowing up with the class 30-foot rake and 6270, so he's putting it into 30 foots, or I hope anyways. I don't know, did he bring the spanners to widen it out if it's not in 30 foot, but anyways, we'll bay on down the road. We'll hit our buzzards, our flashy beacons. You can't really see because it's not dark, but hit them anyways. Looks cool. And we'll bay on into where we're going, and we'll do some baling. First bit of baling, 6499. Oh yeah, it's just, you just gotta love this time of the year when you're going out with the first of everything for the first time, up until the point where everything starts breaking and giving trouble. That's when you start regretting starting the season. But anyways, we'll bay on out and we'll go make some bales. So it's a bit of a tight spot, tight squeeze to get in here now with the tractor and the baler. I've gone here before. Actually, I was in here yesterday with this 6499 and the 10-foot more. Just for those of you that watch me and follow me on Snapchat, also if you're wondering what my Snapchat is, it's FarmerPhil135. In the description down below you can see how it's spelled if you can spell. You can follow me over there, keep up to date with what I do be at. But I mowed with this tractor just with the 10-foot more, as my father was away getting our front mower, which I don't know whether you'll see this first or see the video of the front mower first. I don't know, one or the other, but anyways, we have front mower got for this, but I mowed with this tractor yesterday in the Eco, and I mowed over 9 hectares and I burned 42 litres of diesel. I can't just remember how many litres it was a hectare, but for the size of the tractor and the engine, it was a thing of nothing, really and truly is a thing of nothing. So we'll be baling in Eco today as well, 540E. So we'll see how we go on. We should have lots of power anyways for running it. Should be no shortage, but we'll get in, we'll see what we're doing, and we'll get loaded up and we'll get testing her out. Hopefully my necker doesn't give any trouble. Also, if you're wondering what, yes, that's one thing I do want to mention. When I do get the drone up, please excuse the dirt of both the tractor and the Fusion, particularly the Fusion. I got the tractor kind of half washed, but not really well washed. It's a bit dirty, and the Fusion didn't get a wash. It's fully serviced, fully done. Young lad that works for us, he brought home with him and he serviced it up, did absolutely checked everything out, so it should be 110%. But I just didn't get around to washing it. Literally come back a couple of days ago and just didn't get time. When let's say they're up to their tits in work, we're gone beyond that. We're probably up to our chin, maybe crossing our nose now in work at the minute. There's just so much going on, just so much going on. I think I'll be pulling an all-nighter tonight, rowing up for pit silage tomorrow, because I also have to be on the pit, so I can't really row and be pitting. So I'll row all night, get that done, so then I can be pitting in the morning. So yeah, busy times, busier times ahead, but that's just the time of the year. As much as we hate it, we all enjoy it so very much. Anyways, we'll bay into this place and then we get loaded up with her wrap and whatnot, and we'll go and see how this outfit works out. So here we are now. My sister is rowing away. Just so if you're wondering why is she not picking the backsword, it's just for safetyness, just to keep her out of the backsword. I lift it very quickly and just keep her out of the backsword, just to make sure everything goes okay. So I have 2 rolls wrapped there now. As you can see, there's not a lot on this. Now this is our farm that's in organics, has been for a few years now, and with organics, no fertilizer, nothing like that. It's very hard to grow grass, but one of the things I think is very ingenious, like when I heard why he caught it early, I was like, just that makes a lot of sense. The whole reason he caught it early was to avoid the docks, so the docks wouldn't go to seed, so then it wasn't in the silage, wasn't in the slurry, and then get spread back out. So it's quite an ingenious way of getting around that. So what we need to do now, we've set this up, so I need to change it to auto, I need to menu, I need to go to bale count, And now I'm on, what am I on? I think I'm on G. Wait, where? Oh no, this one, yeah. So I just need to reset this, so now I can start counting. I also want to reset my lube, because I'm sure that got changed. Change that. 70,000 bales on the baler. That's ready to go. Knives are up. So we get loaded up with our wrap and we go make some bales. Pickup pins on. My father's here now. He'll be rushing me on because, as I said, I have to go rowing, so there'll be no idle time now. So now I want to turn on, them names are still on it. Let's do some work. Yeah, I'll turn this one on because this has my presets for eco. So 1580, 1550, that's what I'm after. I want to see how many litres are burned. So now we're ready to go. So flick this on down here, flick this on, we're in eco, 540 eco, yeah. Right, now we'll press B. Wait, we'll change this to, so you see how exactly we're doing. Now, press B, preset throttle. Now we're ready to go. We'll start off in 3, see how we get on there now. So, oh, maybe a bit too fast. Drop our pickup. Here we go, that's the first grass going into the fusion now. So hopefully now we make the first bale alright. So one thing I'm a bit concerned about is that net. But see how we get on. We'll probably be able to go faster. We'll just give the fusion, give everyone a chance, see that everything works alright. And then we'll probably pick up the speed. But as I said, and as you can see, there's not a huge pile on it, but it's very nice, good leafy grass. Like, it's top quality stuff now, top quality. So, the problem is the brakes aren't bright and it's just not going in, so this has to be tipped back down. We'll have to open back this. We'll take back this brake, or can I? No, because that's going to jump out of that. We'll take it out of the first brake. We'll take it out of this brake and then put it straight in and let it just run on one. It's just a matter of getting it opened, getting everything brightened. That's all it is. Yeah, it took a couple of 100 bales before it got right. I think that's packing very hard. Is it? Up a bit. I went into the red on the dial, and the tractor never back in.
Oh, she not going to?
Yeah, she won't back.
Right, well, we'll do a few bales and then head back a little bit.
Yeah, see that, it's all right. Right, we'll try it again. Yes, I know. Right, try again. So, turn it back on. Need to rev her up. We push this button here. Yeah. Now, because we have to manually net, we have to manually let out. I'll pop spell. Now, unfortunately, you can't see it. See that the neck goes round? Yeah. So, that's the first wheel out. It seems to have worked. Everything's fine. I can't. That's the one thing. We haven't transferred over our monitor for our camera or monitor for the camera on the back into this tractor yet. Now I know you can get this to come up with the video feed, but it requires a very expensive bit of stuff from Massey, so we probably won't be doing that anytime soon. Next build. So that's one bale off, one bale made. Next one out of the oven. So that's it, everything seems to be working fine there at the minute, so I'll put away the camera. I'll give you an update when we get on a bit. It won't be till the third field before I pop the drone, because these are high hedge, high trees, lots of stuff to get stuck in and break the drone. Got too many close ones as it is, so we'll leave it till we get out further and give you a few updates. But everything's going fine so far, so yeah, it's a good start. It's a good start. So, first field done, 28 bales. It's a lot more than I expected, so it was a lot more. But we're just going into the next field now. It's smaller, it's a heavier crop though, so we'll nearly have every bit as many. So, PTO on, rev her up, and away we go again. So, need extra hands when you're at this. I just need a third hand, so I do, to hold the camera. I do have my yoke to put up on the windscreen, but I think you get to kind of see more when I hold. We have a bit of a blockage there now. Can we get it to, oh nuts. Right, we're going to have to go and sort that now. Damn it. Yeah, this is one of the things about that soft, short grass. You might see it in some of the bales I have made. They don't really pack the edges that well. It's just one of the things with short, soft grass. While it's fantastic feed, it's just very hard to get to pack well and make a real uniform bale. And then this is one of the other problems with the Fusion. Doesn't really like the short stuff, because I can't. There's a gap between the pickup and the feed. Didn't take that yoke in there, and with the short grass it cannot make it, and now it's blocks itself again, that bar, and not taking it in. So I'd say if I get some of this cleared out, it'll go again. That's just from where I come in. I had an angle to try and get started, and then this has gone the wrong way too. Lovely. Oh, the drive, it all starts all over again. Debating on whether I up my pressures making these bales, because if you put your pressures up too high, you're in danger of damaging the baler. That's like the other side, between busting pipes and doing damage to rollers and chains and stuff. So you're balancing that fine line, and because this tractor isn't even backing it. It's just 540 there. We're doing 15 litres an hour in fuel, and it's just cruising. Like, it doesn't even realise, like the 6290, when that bale started to pack, she started to die back. This doesn't even know something. We're in eco. So yeah, it's just hard to get with this tractor, but we'll get this done and we'll see how we fare out. The next field is lighter, and the last field is the lightest of the lot of them. So we'll see how we go on, but look, everything's going fine so far back. So now, just finished that field out there, heading on to the next one. Oh, we have crap hours of waste. Crap. Right, I gotta go back to the other side. Well, that's our wrap. We'd always carry some spare just in case farmer gets caught out where he didn't have enough. So we'll make our ideas round to the other side. So my sister's just gone on to do the last field, row up the last field there. so I'll definitely need these. So I'll just take off the plastic and everything while I'm here. Just means I don't have to be carrying rubbish around with me, and it also gets rid of the chance of me forgetting to throw out the rubbish after I'm finished and end up bringing it on with me. So let's leave it over there. I'll fire these up. Get the other one. And up. And down. And now we go to the next field, which is the biggest field, just out there. Just to see, the only problem I'm having is down this end of the field. It is a bit, it's literally right beside the bog, and this end of the field is a bit boggy, and because the tractor's going down that inch or 2 inches into the ground and out the baler, the pickup is scoring the ground. I can hear it there now, so I have to just lift it up just to get it to knock, because the pickup in these, when it hits the ground, it just stops the pickup, and you can hear it slipping, the slip clutch slipping in the pickup. Whereas the John Deere, it acts like a rotovator. It throws sods up at you. I often seen my uncle going off and baling rough ground, and he come back with sods of grass on top of the roof where he was just dogging it. But you can see it kind of there. So it's just because of the bog, we're just sinking that bit down. The pickup is running too tight, and I just have to keep it lifted up when I'm on this side of the field, but the other end is fine. We've 2 more rounds, and then we'll be firing up the drone and hopefully get up before my sister leaves, because I really want to get some footage of the rake in action. It'd be nicer if they were both in the same field, but I just kind of got caught up with the blocking of the pickup, so it's just unfortunate. But anyways, that's just how it is. Machinery, what's it they say, if it has engine and tires, it's sure to give trouble. So anyways, oh, I have a bent pickup tine. Oh, fucking lovely. Can hear that clicking? That's a pickup tine now that's gone turned around underneath a band. Oh, I hate when this happens.
Fill me out with your smile, now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame, I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down, 'cause with you I'm safe and sound, 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 safe and
field, or well, the last field. And literally, I just went to start filming when I'd gone round it a bit, and I had blocked the pickup. And it's just the grass, it's just a light crop that we're working on. You might be able to see it there. It's very light, and it's one of the Fusion's downsides. One of the few things that the Fusion has, I suppose, could you say wrong with it, or just a down point. Doesn't like short light crops, as there's a word for it, but we'll just call it a blind spot. Just at the end of the pickup reel, before the feed fingers catch it to pull it into the bale chamber and through the knives, there's a blind spot between them two, and the short grass is not able to catch it, and then it kind of keeps pegging it up, but it's not getting in, and then it kind of makes a bale in the pickup. And that's what's happened to me. It's happened to me 5 or 6 times, and look, it's quite annoying, but it's just the grass. It's just how it is. There's nothing you can really do about it. I know there's some people have put in a bigger, there's like a nylon or a plastic floor, and I know some people have put in a thicker piece to try and bring it up closer to the feed intake, but I don't know that has it worked that well. But anyways, that's it, we're nearly finished. We'll have a look when we're finished. We're on 71 bales now, which is way more than I thought we were going to have. It didn't seem to be as heavy, and we're just cruising along nicely. Tractor is going 100%. It's not even sweating. It doesn't even notice the Fusion behind it, and that's the God honest truth. It doesn't even beckon while the bale is being made or anything. It's just totally tearing the power. And at some stage I will be putting the 3690 on this to see how the 3690 likes it. Now with the 3690, and there's no eco in it. She has to go the full flat out, just like mowing. She has to be flat out to work. But anyways, we'll leave it at that. We'll pick it up when we're finished, and we'll see how many bales we'll have, and yeah, we'll leave it at that then. So hopefully now it doesn't block me again, so I can get finished. So I have a long night's rowing ahead of me. So we're just finished now, 80 bales. I'm just carrying in the last bale in closer to the yard for them, not just head off down there, just save them the run. Not going to make any difference to me. I just have to fold up and throw off the wrap that's in the wrapper, and that's me finished. Took 2.5 hours, but I had an hour, a combined total of an hour in downtime in unblocking the pickup and that, which is quite a lot, but there's not a lot you can do about it. It's just the type of grass that's being baled. There's literally nothing that can be done about it. It's just the reality of it. But look, other than the pickup blocking, it went fierce well. I was happy with how the day went. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that for today's video. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, anything like that, as always, hit me down in the comments down below. Merch, all that, everything you need and want to know is in the description down below. So I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed the video. That is it from me. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Good luck.